The law of attraction. What is it? Who uses it? Why do people use it? Why should you care about it? I'm not going to answer most of these questions in depth because, frankly, I'm not an expert on it. However, I am going to be making my very first law of attraction board today. So before I get started, I'm going to give you guys an extremely simplistic definition of the law of attraction. But before I do that, I need you to understand what manifesting means. You may have seen this concept on TikTok, depending on which side of it you're on. I am slightly on witch talk. So yes, I am on the manifesting side of TikTok, and I've been seeing the number 11 literally everywhere. And 22, so I hope that means something good is coming my way, but anyway, we'll see about that. So manifesting basically means thinking things into reality. It can work in both positive and negative ways. And there are many different techniques you can use in order to manifest something. For example, you can make a chart, which is something that I've done to manifest good AP scores, for example. I'm not going to get into how to use the techniques, but you can manifest, say, good AP scores, and if you keep thinking about it every night and saying, not just hoping you'll get them, but saying, I did get good AP scores, even before they came out, if that makes sense. So you're kind of living your life as if that good thing that you want to have happen has already happened, therefore speaking it into existence. One way you can do this is with a law of attraction board. I've done a good amount of research into the law of attraction and found that a lot of it has to do with manifesting, which is why I just explained the concept to you. The law of attraction is basically the belief that you can speak positive or negative events into existence. So, law of attraction, manifesting, connected. Very, very closely connected. And one technique that I'm hoping to use for manifesting is a law of attraction board. So basically, my law of attraction board is going to be a cork board where I pin up a bunch of photos representing how my life is going to be in 5 or 10 years. Notice how I said how my life is going to be, and I didn't say how I want my life to be. I'm using the whole speaking it into existence technique that we talked about earlier. So I'm making this board to put in my dorm room since I'm moving into college in about a month, and I'm planning to put it just over my desk. So my hope is that when I'm really struggling with homework, I'll be able to look up and see what my life is going to be like in 5, 10 years, maybe a little longer, but what my life is eventually going to look like, and it will inspire me to keep on working, keep on manifesting that life into existence, and to just overall keep on giving it 110% effort. So I'm going to now get all the materials for my law of attraction board. I've just printed out so many photos. Mom and Dad, I'm so sorry. I really hope I didn't use up all the ink. And I'll get back to you all, and we can have a little craft session together. Okay, sound good? Alright, I don't know how to move into the next segment, so let's get started. Alright guys, so after a lot of rearranging, I've finally figured out an angle where you can see the crafts that I'm doing and not just my face, because you're not here to see my face, you just want to see the board, so I'm just gonna... But this is the board I got. It's very big, and I'm starting to think I didn't print out my pictures in a big enough size to fill it. Here are the pictures. Do I need to move over? Here. Woo! That showed you literally nothing. I'm just going to show you a couple samples, I guess, because I don't really want to go through and show you every single one, since I literally printed out like 22 pages. Again, so sorry, Mom and Dad. I will pay for new ink if that's necessary. So yeah, these are just a few of the pictures I printed out. I think you can kind of
get my vibe
right from the start there. We have some scissors, of course. Gotta hold them like this. Be safe. To cut out the pictures. That was not safe what I just did. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to make it like aesthetically pleasing, and I just keep hitting everything. Okay. Finally, I have these little, what are they, like tacks? Push pins. I have these little push pins that are going to be used to pin the pictures onto the corkboard. I'm going to get started by separating out these pictures. Okay, there are a couple pictures that I know I want to like cut out parts of. That's what I'll do. This is cutting out and this is the whole picture. Ooh, should I cut this out? Maybe. That's a maybe. I don't want to cut out too many. I'm going to need a lot to just fill the background in general. Most of the pictures that I have are either like travel pictures or ways I want my house to look. I have a good amount of cats For someone who self-identifies as a dog person and likes cats on the side, I have a lot of cat pictures going up on this board and none of dogs. But you know, totally chill. It's nice, I think it's nice to change it up. Honestly, I think a cat would be a really fun pet because I think it would be less of a pet and more of a roommate. And I think it'd be a fun little challenge, you know, not ever knowing if the cat likes me, if the cat is angry at me for some reason, if it's gonna be happy when I pet it or like bite my hand off. So I think that could be a really fun challenge for me and something I'm definitely up to. Okay, I was trying to make this aesthetically pleasing, but unfortunately I need space. So that's just gonna go down there. I'm sorry, I tried. So I can push this off to the side actually, I think, and I'm just gonna start cutting out these pictures. You know, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm probably gonna run out of storage on my camera card, but it's fine because I'm just gonna do a time lapse for you guys because I care about you all and I want you to have top-notch content. So I finished cutting out all of the background photos. There's only a couple that I'm thinking I'm gonna cut out bits and pieces of, but I'm gonna deal with that later and see how much of the board these guys cover. Okay, now I think I'm gonna start organizing these pictures kind of by color. I don't really know how to start with that. I guess those match. Okay, these ones would match. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I mean, I don't know why I thought it'd be so hard. It's basically just all sunsets. Okay, this doesn't really vibe with either of them. This is so weird. This is like me finding my vibe.
This is like me finding my vibe, guys.
Oh my gosh, that laugh just almost blew everything off. So I could do the brown corner here, I guess. Okay. I don't know why I sorted it like that. I'm confusing myself. Okay. I need to get the bigger ones first. I don't really know how to start. I guess I'll just do it. I don't really know if I want it to look a little like off-centered and like messy. I don't think I do. Let me just see if I can get a background down. It's just pins. I can always undo it. The first one. Why is this so difficult? Hello? Oh my gosh, I love these pins. These are so cute. I shouldn't be pinning them down yet. What I should be doing is figuring out how I want this to look. Whatever, you know what? Actually, let's just start pinning things down like crazy. Why not? No. I don't like that that's there. Honestly, the law of attraction is just something I found on a whim when I was on YouTube. I think a video for it just popped up and I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool, I should watch it. And then I ended up being really into it, and here we are, making a law of attraction board. That's not centered. It's fine. Okay. I feel like we should have a little chat while this is going on. School, that's starting pretty soon. Have mixed feelings about that. I love that this board is mainly just like bedrooms I want. I must have at least 3 Pinterest boards that have just been overtaken by different bedrooms that I want. Because some days, I don't know, some days I want more of like a cottagecore type bedroom, but then other days I'm just like, nah, I want a modern room. I feel like my aesthetic changes every day, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Not sure that's a good thing. I guess we'll just have to see where life takes me. I cannot extend the brown anymore, it needs to stay in this area. Whatever, that gets the point across, it's fine. This is really exciting. This is coming out better than I was expecting. Kind of proud of myself. Alright you guys, so it has been a hot minute of me arranging and rearranging all of the pictures that I printed out. I used all of them except for about 2. Now it's time for the final touch, which are... Listen, I know my grammar is incorrect here. I'm just as upset about it as you are. Please don't come for me. I'm already embarrassed enough. These 5 photos that I decided to cut out, it's not really a lot, but I'm hoping it'll add a little bit of dimension to my board. I love that 2 of these are literally just I will be able to do makeup in 10 years. I don't know where to put these. I'm honestly really happy with how this board turned out. I didn't know how it was going to turn out because I'm usually not a super crafty person. So I wasn't sure if it was going to actually look good, but here we are. It's basically finished. And I'm really loving the way it's looking. I'm really happy about it. We have this cute one that's a bunch of friends standing on a van. I'd love to just travel to a bunch of states on a road trip for one summer with a group of friends. I think that would be super dope. And that is something that's going to happen in 5 to 10 years. That is how I'm going to spend one of those summers. See, you gotta keep talking like that, because that is my life. I feel like it's also important to mention that when you are manifesting something, that energy comes right back to you. So if you're manifesting, like, say you want to date someone and they already have a partner, if you're manifesting that they will break up with each other so you can get with that person, that same negative energy comes back to you. With manifesting, it takes on the principle that every action has an equal and opposite reaction, in the sense that every manifestation has an equal and opposite reaction towards you. So if you're manifesting something positive, that same positive energy comes right back to you. And the same thing goes for when you're manifesting something negative, which is why you should never manifest like loss or death or breaking up or any bad things like that. You should not manifest that, because that energy will go right back to you. So don't do that. Also, even if that wasn't a threat, that's not a very nice thing to manifest, like an illness upon someone. So don't manifest anything mean. Don't be mean. Just manifest like wealth for yourself and others, world peace, happy things like that, and that energy will come right back towards you. Oh my gosh, we are pinning my last picture down, and then I think we're gonna be good to go. Oh my gosh, my board is done! I'm so excited. Okay, ready for the big reveal? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Here's my board. Basically, as you can see, my life in 5 to 10 years is gonna have a lot of traveling, a lot of friends, a lot of cats, some good makeup, some new hobbies like skating. I'm gonna have a pool, and I'm just gonna be having a grand old time. So that is what my life is gonna look like in 5 to 10 years. Comment down below and tell me what yours is gonna look like in 5 to 10 years, and we can start up a little discussion. We can talk about how our lives are gonna go, all about manifesting, law of attraction, all stuff like that. If you want to learn more about manifesting and the law of attraction, I will link some videos in the description below that I watched when I was studying, more or less, the concept, since it was relatively new to me. These videos are really helpful. They taught me a lot, and they really helped me understand the concept, and they were what turned me on to the law of attraction in the first place. And of course, these videos are just the ones that I really thought were helpful. You can always do your own research outside of those videos, outside of YouTube, but I think this is a really cool topic to get into and learn more about, so I would definitely recommend doing that. On that note, that is all I have for today's video. Give you one last look at my beautiful law of attraction board, what my beautiful life is going to look like in 5 to 10 years. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. For more arts and crafts videos, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you all again for watching. I really appreciate it. And on that note, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!